Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses, Cindered Shadows. My name is Tom, otherwise known as Titanium Legman, and today we are going to potentially finish the fight against the enemies of the Ashen Wolves. When last we'd left off, we had successfully prevented the Rite of Rising from occurring, and we had saved the Ashen Wolves from being, well, drained of all of their blood and killed as part of the components of the frankly ghastly ritual. Now, we have to wrap things up. Chase down fleeing apostates, secure the chalice, and find out why Citri is preserved perfectly beneath the monastery. Let's begin, shall we?
Cindered Shadows, Wolf Pack.
Elfric, cease this at once!
It is too late. The chalice is filled to its brim with the blood of the Four. Should their blood prove insufficient, I will spill even my own blood to finish this.
The chalice cannot return her soul, Elfric. It is incapable even of returning the body to life.
Interesting. So they got enough of the blood from the wolves, I guess, during the course of the ritual that he thinks he can just finish it off with his own. Obviously not going to work out too well, and probably something horrible is going to occur. Please, you must stop.
Today your mother returns to us. The time has come. Perhaps I am not an equal man to him, but I am here by your side, Citri. Citri.
Wait, why is he becoming a demonic beast? Hello? What? Why? What?
Chalice. It absorbed both of them.
An aberration. What is it? An umbral beast?
So I see. It is just as the last time the ritual was performed.
Is this really happening? Elfric turned into that thing?
Ugh, it does seem like some kind of sick joke.
So this is the Rite of Rising? Quite the dangerous ritual, if you ask me.
Lady Rhea, monsters have appeared at the cathedral. Could it be? Perhaps his roar drew them there. Everyone who is capable must fight this beast, now.
Archbishop Rhea. Things ended up this way because of me. Please allow me to make up for it.
Yuri.
But give me a chance to hold up my end of the deal. Let me fight for the church.
So very like you to steal the glory in the heat of the moment. Elfric used us. He lied to us and attempted to slay us. Despite that, he provided shelter when I had none. We must end things swiftly, for his sake.
He's never going to be normal again, is he? For all those years, he tried to make this happen. Bring her back, only to lose himself. It's pretty awful.
He made his choice. All we can do is accept it. Let's do all of us a favor and take him out real quick like, yeah?
We'll help too. Together we stand, together we fall. Yes, you can rely on us until the very end.
Time to lower the curtain on this unfortunate tale.
Well, beyond any dialogue or anything, which some of it was good, some of it was not so good, there. This music is awesome. Let's do it! Let's go!
Swiftly, but with great care. By my order. Stop the umbral beast. Stop Elfric.
So why did it absorb both of them? Like, they're referring to the beast as Aelfric, but it has, like, part of Citri? It just absorbed her, Akira style? Like, what's... Many questions. Yes, please replenish my battalions. Lord knows I got the absolute snot kicked out of them last time. Alright, what do we got? Oh, is it... is just... Oh! Well, okay, I mean, that shouldn't be too bad then. I mean, I'm sure it's not going to be easy, but if it's just one creature, then that shouldn't take long at all. Unit absorbs HP from phantoms. Never mind. There's going to be stuff other than the beast. Manifest phantoms. Oh, unit births phantoms. Interesting, okay. Halves all damage taken, negates some abilities and combat arts, and prevents the unit from being moved. Cool. And can, of course, counterattack in any range. It has a range of 4. It's going to pick up Vantage, hit plus 20 and death blow. Critical hits against this unit are impossible, okay. Chalice's full power unleashed after contact with Creststone shards and the blood of the 4. Minor Crest of Seiros. It's a monster and a dragon. Okay. Well, alright. I mean, it looks sick. That's awesome. Alright, let's see. Do we have any smithing we can do for anybody? This music is awesome, though. Like, wow. Yeah, we'll buff up a Steel Lance. That seems reasonable. Alright. How's everyone doing on healing? I don't want to make that same mistake from last map. Yuri, you do not need an Iron Axe. Alright, so we need a few items for people, which I am happy to get. Concoction here, it seems good. Vulnerary here, seems reasonable. Absolutely a concoction here. We'll put a concoction on Happy just to be able to give to someone else as needed. And like that, we are basically out of money. Okay. Oh wait, we have bullions we can sell, duh. There we go. Alright. I'll get a couple of extra pieces of healing to put on the girls here just to have. God only knows what this is going to entail, so. Alright. How's everyone looking? Probably as yoked up as we're going to be, honestly. Let's do it! Let's go kill an umbral beast.
This magnificent cathedral will collapse if this continues for much longer.
Time limit?
That abomination sure as hell isn't going to back down. We've got no choice but to go all in.
He's isolated. Let's surround him. Close the distance in one fell swoop.
Don't be rash. Conventional rules don't apply in a battle like this.
He's right. We have no way of knowing what that beast is capable of. We must proceed with caution.
So what you're telling me is we're going to bio-ball, a little bit of StarCraft terminology for all you out there, into one huge clump, so that way if we get assaulted from all sides, we have defenses. Got it. Sounds good. I do want to see what this thing's capable of, though. Only going to attack once. It doesn't seem too terrible. We'll gather this item up here. Potentially get slaughtered for our efforts. Oh. You know what? Ooh. Well, battalion doesn't need to be replenished, but experience is always good. I will take experience. Now, it said that it can't move. It can't move. Excellent.
Who, me?
Sally forth! I will prevail.
So we're obviously going to need to do a big gambit push to break all of its shields. Once we do that, it shouldn't be too big of a deal to take out. We fought in the main game a few different beasts that had 9 square tiles worth of shield, and we're typically able to take it out. Now, of course, it depends on what it summons here, which... Let's see. Oh!
An illusion. And it looks just like Elfric.
I'm not sure I can fight him, even if it's not really him.
Don't worry, Happy. I can.
It was like, I'll kick his ass. I got no issues with it.
The beast can feed off these illusions somehow?
Its wounds are healing. How troublesome.
Ooh, yuck. So... Ah! Hey, everybody. Okay, that's what I was worried about. They're not nearly as strong as the boss version. If they were as strong as the boss version from the last chapter, we'd be in deep. They all have concoctions, too. Nice. Alright, so we just need to drop these as we go. That's fine. Shouldn't be too bad. Oh, yeah. We just gotta keep people healed up after they get Ragnaroked, and that'll be reasonable. Do they give experience? That'd be awesome.
Now you know your limits.
Okay. Pitiful experience. Oh, yeah, because they're like, what, level 15? Yeah, nah, fair enough. They foresaw this potential issue. So, wait, where's he hitting? Oh, all around him. Let me think about this for a second. I'd like to stun him if I can.
I will prevail.
Prevent him from blowing out the whole party. And we could potentially do it. So let me think, because we can hit a huge chunk of squares there, and Yuri also has... Yeah, he does. So that could drop most of the shields right there. The question is, would we be able to hit the rest of them too? But I think we could. Might take a little bit of creative maneuvering, but I think we could pull it off. Let's try that, because I really don't want to get hit by the AoE attack if at all possible. Who has a better chance to hit with their gambits right now? Edelgard or Yuri? Let's see. They're the same. Okay.
Ready and willing.
Claude, what do you have? You have assembly. Alright, so not that great. We'll have Claude move up and kill one of the Aelfrics. And then that way he'll be in range to help give a gambit boost. Which, not often super useful, but I mean, situations like this where we just want to guarantee our accuracy will definitely be helpful.
It's your call.
Alright, well, it's not really helping the accuracy much. Whatever, let's go for it.
We won't hold back.
Nice. Very good. Beautiful. Okay, so now we have a huge chunk already broken out here. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Hear me now. Not like this. Not anymore. You really are a damn fool. You know that?
Come on, Yuri.
I've got an ace up my sleeve.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Four squares. 3 of them shattered. We'll get him out of the way just in case. Now then, what would be...
I'll cut through.
I think Dimitri has Assault Troop, doesn't he? Yeah, he does.
I'll help as well.
Time is now.
As long as everything hits here. Oh yeah, okay. We've got it on lock. Now I just need one person to hit that.
I'll give it.
Ash, I nominate you for the task. Congratulations. Beautiful. Okay, so now it's stunned. Its AoE attack is broken. We can clean up the other Aelfrics here. Put some chip damage in on the Umbral Beast. Maybe get a little bit of healing in, maybe not. I'd rather go all aggro if we can. And just do as much damage as possible, as quickly as possible. Raw damage, let's go! We were able to crit? Oh, right, because the barriers are down. Right. Okay, that's going to make this even simpler. This might be over really fast, guys. Let's see here. We do need someone to take out Aelfric. Perfect. I really want Byleth to be able to get hits in here, so...
I shall rise, but your day is past.
I don't know that we're going to be able to get through the first health bar here. Maybe. Let's see how much damage Byleth can do before we make assumptions one way or the other. We have Bane of Monsters. That'll do a pretty good chunk. Could crit. We also have Ruptured Heaven. I think we just go Bane of Monsters with the Silver Sword, though. Maybe get a crit in. No, that's alright. That's alright. If we really want to, we might be able to take out the health bar with Linhardt and Happy. Nice. More speed. Very good. Gambit use, which we hadn't used yet. Whatever. Not quite going to get there. Alright. I think, given that we're not going to be able to drop the first health bar, we're just going to opt for some healing here. Make sure the Claude's all up to snuff and good to go. I think we're also going to adjust this down a little bit. There we go. Alright.
He's gone now. Transformed into that thing. Sometimes the world's too horrible to wrap my head around.
Alright. So it's going to come back next turn. Oh, yep. Aelfric's all over the place. Good. However, the barrier is still down. So we're going to be able to get some really good hits in. We just need to worry about the counterattacks. However, they can't counterattack if we knock the health bar down.
Take one for the team, but damn, this thing is way uglier than I thought. Ha, perfect. This will be one for the history books.
Let's go, Balthus. Knock him down a peg. Good. Alright, one health bar down. It now has Death Blow active. Which is terrifying, frankly. But, you know, we'll do what we can. We can chunk in here pretty good with Edelgard. The thing we gotta watch is how much damage we let our units take, because we need to be able to heal it. Monster Piercer. Ooh, buddy. Nice. If we could get through a second health bar here, that would be good. We'd probably be set up to finish it off next turn if we could do that. I think we're going to leave Claude on Aelfric cleanup duty, honestly. He just doesn't have the defense to take hits from the beast. Nice.
Try. It's your call.
I think we're going to do the same with Constance, honestly. She's able to pop them, which is huge. Oh, not quite on this one. Alright, fair enough.
Not good.
It's going for Happy currently. I think we go here to let Constance open up the kill on this Aelfric. And then we move the squishies out of the way. And see who it's going to target. Obviously, we're not leaving Happy there, so that's not the actual target that it's going to wind up going after.
A grand skirmish.
Concoctions everywhere. Jesus, I didn't need to buy any. Ooh! Well, that's not happening. Can we hit it from outside its range? Negativo. Oh yeah, because it's got counterattack. Duh. Yeah. You know what, Happy? You're just gonna bounce, girl. Linhardt, huh? All right. It can actually hit Ash. That could be a problem.
Thanks so much.
I'm wondering if it's going to be able to kill Ash on the counter. It might, actually. Well, that might be a rewind.
Well done.
Rather than healing, we might wind up going for the foul play with Yuri, actually. We'll see what happens. I might be wrong, but... Ugh! So, with imminent Ash death in mind, we'll just do a little bit of foul play. And then toss Edelgard a heal and move on with our lives.
You'll be repaid.
Stay focused.
It can really hit Constance, huh? Can it kill Constance is the real question.
No charge.
It's time.
Get some extra Gambit chip damage in here just since we can. Right! I forgot that Gambits attract attention. Perfect. God, it's... I wish that the main game had the level of focus on Gambits that this DLC does, because I'm learning so much about utilizing them properly from playing this that I never needed to know for the main game. And it's nice, because it is a really cool mechanic. I like the addition of it. Alright, so now here's the thing. Now we're going to have to deal with the AoE attack, and that, my friends, is going to be a problem.
Not good.
Keep you guys on Phantom cleanup duty, because you can't really afford to do anything else. Happy really can't afford to do anything, honestly. Happy's just kind of bad. Like, maybe I just got bad levels on her, maybe it's just a bad class, but man, Happy has not been useful for us at all.
Do you see where you went wrong?
It's your call.
You can counterattack from that range, fair enough. Ah, she can double though, okay. Which, I mean, I would hope so, seeing as how he's level 15 and has a Ragnarok. Come on, Happy. I'm curious to use her, or I'm excited to use her in the main game now that we're going to have them all unlocked after beating this. And I'm curious to see how she performs, because her showing here has not been great.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Okay, the Elfrics are down. Let's get the main party in here swinging in for some damage. Can't counterattack if its HP is down. Okay, we got 2 left.
I will prevail.
Now, the thing that sucks about this... Oh, that's hitting everything! I did not realize that. Huh. Okay. Well, time to heal everybody up, because we're just taking the hit here. Nothing that can be done about it. I hope... God, I hope it doesn't do that much damage. We're screwed otherwise. Get a concoction here for Byleth. Everyone who can self-heal is going to.
I'll cut through. Sorry.
Alright, let's see what happens here. It can't be that much damage. Not if it's hitting everything. Alright. Sick animation, I dig it. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, I wasn't expecting it to throw everyone around the arena. Jesus. Okay, after using the staggering blow Umbral Surge, the Umbral Beast seems to be faltering. During the next player phase, the Beast will have reduced crit avoid and will not counterattack. I see.
What's that? We all got moved to different positions.
It's some brand of spatial distortion magic. I haven't the faintest how to defend against it.
Damn! Don't let that thing catch you alone. It's too risky.
Yeah, don't be reckless. Stand united.
More Elfrics coming in. So on the one hand, we're supposed to be able to hit it really easily because it's not going to counterattack. On the other hand, the positions it teleported us all to, we barely have anybody in range other than like Ash. And it will attack him next turn, which is going to be deadly for him, as we know. Plus it has hit plus 20 now. Oh my god. Alright, just be on Elfric duty, Ash. It's all you got right now, buddy. God, that was just brutal. Awesome. I like, too, that they're... Like, I was about to critique the game for making it too easy by making it like, oh, it's going to have lower crit avoid, and it's not going to counterattack, and all that type of stuff. But, like, that doesn't matter if we can't get to the thing, so, I mean, fair enough. I guess it lets you get in for a little bit of extra damage with people that you have available, but, like, yeah, we can't get anyone there, really. Huck a couple javelins at it with Dimitri, I guess. We could probably get Constance in there as well, actually. Ooh, we could hit it with a cheeky bolting. I think we're just going to go for the bolting, because, like, I want to be able to keep her out of range. Don't play with the toys of gods, kids.
You at this point. For now, we must focus on dealing with the result.
Getting in there for some damage. Alright. Who needs some extra healing? Ash, definitely. Yeah, honestly, probably just Ash.
Much appreciated.
Moving Balthus, heal him a bit.
Thank you.
Happy can clean up this Aelfric.
Wait.
You sure?
Easy peasy.
Stay focused.
Alright, let's get in there, team. We got work to do. I know it teleported us all over the damn place, but ain't no time to rest. We can actually get in there with the hand axe. Let's go. Unless it can double her, it should not be able to kill her this turn. Yeah, no. Okay. Big damage numbers there for Hilda, guys. Alright. Ash, you know the drill. Aelfric duty, please. I wish he was just a little bit stronger. He could be one-shotting, or one-rounding them.
Doing my part.
Well, the crit works. The crit definitely works.
Nighty-night.
Okay. The Aelfrics are down once more. That will give us the opportunity to get in there for some more damage. Which, I mean, it's looking pretty tenuous right now with the damage numbers we've already got on us. Especially because it's going to do another Umbral Surge. I mean, clearly we just need to do as much damage as possible here. If we could knock down another health bar, that'd be great, but I just don't think we're going to be able to. Maybe. I just don't want to leave people so weakened that they get killed by the Umbral Surge either. Which is certainly possible if we're not careful here. That said, we can get a heal on Byleth here with Linhardt, which will help him out.
Thank you.
And then...
I want to go home.
It's okay, Hilda. I got your back. You're going to be okay. I promise. That actually kind of hurt my heart a little bit. She sounded really upset. Okay. Anyone who is not equipped to attack right now, we're just going to get some heals on. Oh my god, so many healing potions. Jesus. Not worth. Alright, let's see what happens here. Hopefully it leaves us in a better position this time where we can get more attacks on it. Alright. We didn't lose anybody. Balthus is in a really good position on it. Balthus is in a really good position on it, actually. Actually, we have a few people that are in good positions here. Okay. Okay. Alright. I think we're going to be able to drop the last health bar this turn. Definitely, actually. Poor Edelgard has not been able to get a word in edgewise. She just keeps getting ported away from it. Happy's really good for Elfric cleanup duty. That's about all she's got going for her, but I mean, what can you do? Okay, the thing we got to worry about more than anything else is the potential for the counter, or like the follow-up attack. I was really hoping for a crit there, Constance. Come on. Come on, big crit, let's go! Nope, no such luck. What does it get on? It gets Vantage, alright. That's not the worst thing in the world. I think we just come in here with Claude. I think we come in here with Claude. One more try. We come in here with Claude. There we go. Okay. Now, we can finish off this Aelfric with Dimitri. We can toss a heal to Balthus with Linhardt. And then I think we're going to be okay for this turn. There we go. Get everyone else moved up here and ready to go. Let's do this. One more health bar to go. It's got a lot of health, man. It's got a lot of health. Oh boy. Well, we're just not going to be able to get there without Edelgard. Oh, now you crit.
No obstacle will stand.
I'm almost thinking we just need to make this a heal turn and then see what happens for the Umbral Blast.
It's good to be king.
I don't know how much safe damage we can get in there right now while it's charging up, if any. I mean, we can get a little bit. God, what I would give for a fortify right now, dude. Alright, heal up, everybody.
Who, me?
Can we get in there for one cheeky hit with Dimitri? I think we might be able to, actually.
Thanks for that.
Because Dimitri's honestly our biggest damage dealer, I think, in a just generally powerful standpoint. Like, I mean, that's real solid damage. So getting hits in with him whenever possible is going to be vital. I think Edelgard needs it more than anything, honestly. Okay, let's see how this goes. Another Umbral Surge coming up. Ugh. God, that's really far away from anything useful. God. Yeah, that's rough right now, dude.
Couldn't weather the storm, huh?
We can get a few hits in with a few different people, but not a lot. I'd love to go for the crit chance, but I mean, it didn't work last time, so I think just the guaranteed damage is going to be better.
Up to you.
Can get a few chips in here with Yuri. We'll toss him a heal. With Linhart, he'll be the target for the turn, which is fine. At least not letting the thing heal at all. That would be atrocious if it was healing off any of these guys. That would be really, really bad.
Move carefully.
Move up and heal, move up and heal.
Expected.
I don't actually know if Yuri's going to be able to take that hit. That might be deadly. I mean, we have a few Divine Pulses left if it comes down to it. I'd rather not, but I mean, you know. Because I keep forgetting the thing has Death Blow, which is, I think, really what's sealing the deal on some of our characters right now.
Use caution.
Actually, you know what? Just get in there, Dimitri. Alright, can Yuri take a hit? I'm going to say the answer is no. Oh, he can! Yuri, let's go! Beautiful. Okay. Are we going to have the firepower to finish this turn? I don't know that we will.
Sure.
We'll get a restore on Balthus, because he can put out some decent damage.
Be mindful.
Byleth can potentially get the big Ruptured Heaven, although we do have to worry about Vantage. We do have to worry about Vantage. And 11 damage there, I can deal with that. If it crits somebody, I'm going to be so upset. Our forces are definitely starting to get stretched a little thin here. Yep, there it is. Vantage is happening. Ow. We're close, though.
It's your call.
We're real freaking close. Come on.
Could be worse, but
Remember what I said about being really unhappy if it got a crit? Absolute bastard. Okay. Well, that's going to make things difficult.
use caution. Ready and willing.
Now that random number should be used. Okay, cool. Well, with that, Claude has now successfully sealed the deal for us.
Take it easy.
Linhart, if you would heal up Byleth for me, please. Thank you.
Much needed.
And we're going in for the kill. Let's go! Ruptured heaven! Yep, that's fine. Taking it down. Let's go! Whew. Okay. Well, that was fun. Oh, we did it. Okay. Beast in the Cathedral. Done. I think Balthus getting the MVP is fair. I think that's fair. Whew. Good job, team.
It is finished. Well done, everyone. Because of you, her restless soul has finally found peace. Professor, I imagine you have much on your mind.
Yeah, that was the body of my mother there. Perfectly preserved, turned into a beast.
The day she brought you forth into this world, Citri had always been frail. Giving birth proved to be too much for her in the end. On that fated day, it looked as though neither of you would survive. In those final moments, she spoke, saying, "My heart, give it to my child."
So this is interesting. For anyone who's played the base game, especially certain routes of the base game, we know that Citri, they don't give it a proper term, so I'm just going to say homunculus. Citri's a homunculus, as is Byleth to some capacity. A homunculus who was created to be a vessel for Sothis' soul, and basically serve as a reincarnation point for the goddess. As such, Sothis' crest stone, the crest of flames, was implanted in Citri as her heart, and it's what gave her life. So when she said to Rhea, "Give my heart to my child," she's literally telling Rhea, "Take the crest stone out of my body and give it to Byleth." Now, why Byleth's heart wasn't beating, whether they were just stillborn or whether it was a result of them being the offspring of a human and a homunculus, that's unclear. But the idea was that the crest stone could give them life where they didn't have it to begin with. So that's why she was saying to give Byleth her heart. It's interesting that they're going into that here, because it's kind of a big reveal in the base game, but I guess if they don't reveal that it was a crest stone here, then that's still preserved. So now the question is, from the beginning my heart wouldn't beat, or my mother's heart gave me life? I'd say from the beginning.
That is correct. The heart that lies within your chest is none other than hers.
So see, that's a lie. That's another point where Rey is lying to us. We have a heart. It's not that we don't have the physical organ. It just doesn't work. But, like, implanted in the heart, like, absorbed partially into it, is the Crest Stone. We see this in the Edelgard route. So it's, like, not technically true what Ray is saying. It's a half-truth, like a lot of things that she says.
It was the only way that you could be saved. But Citri loved others, much as a human might. And I loved her in return.
Now there's a telling line. Now there's a very telling line. So, again, hinting to the fact that Citri was not altogether human. And also to Rhea's difficulty in understanding humans because she's not one herself. Super, super interesting. Super interesting. This is what I want to know. Why wasn't she buried? Or, like, she was buried, I'm assuming, but Rhea must have dug her up or something.
Citri looked upon me as though I was her mother. And I wished for her to have a...
Because you kind of are!
not have her buried in the cold, dark soil. Prior to her funeral, I arranged for a fake burial. Afterward, I brought her body to Abyss, where I would sometimes visit her. I never thought that anyone, especially Elfric, would find her. I did not expect for such a tragedy to ensue.
Just one more screw-up on Rhea's hands. Just one more in a litany of mistakes that she has made.
Boss, there's something you gotta tell me. Was Elfric really just using us all that time?
How should I know? I mean, he always acted that way around me. Like we were a means to an end. But the church records indicate he founded the Ashen Wolf house 15 years ago. He mentioned he found Citri 10 years ago. So it seems he really did mean well. At first.
What's done is done. He's gone, and we're here. That's what matters now.
So, Aelfric's gone. Is Citri's body gone? Did she just, like, dissolve with the Ashen, or with the Umbral Beast? Like, that's really sad, if so. I mean, better that she's put to rest, and maybe that's what Rhea meant when she said that her restless soul was finally at peace, but, like, that's still kind of really sad.
You're always so quick to adapt to change, Happy. I should follow your example.
Yeah, you always get to the heart of things quickly. Right then, I've got a lot to take care of now. I need to fill the church in on all the details about how things actually played out. And with my people freed from the monastery prison, they'll need to be accounted for.
Good luck with that whole mess. I'll be rooting for you from afar.
Surely you'll let us know if there is any way at all we can help. We'd be just thrilled.
Hell, if you want, your people can be my people. I could use some good mercenaries to watch my back.
Enough already. I get it.
It's no less than you deserve.
What you have sown, now you shall reap.
You made your bed, now shut up about it, pal.
Anyway, what do you figure will happen to Abyss? The church will want to step in, no doubt.
You got me. After everything that's happened, things can't stay the same. The church will probably assign an official to oversee things. Hopefully whoever they choose knows how to get along with Abyssians well.
Let's worry about all that some other time, yeah? I could really use a tall drink and a long sleep.
I'm with you. I hurt in places I didn't even know could hurt.
It has been a terribly long night indeed. One I won't ever forget.
A terribly long night, but a beautiful morning.
That was nice. That was a nice little
You
CG
mean to
there.
say that you are disbanding us?
Yes. After speaking with the Cardinals, my decision is final. The Ashen Wolf House was originally established for youths who are in need of the Church's protection. Somewhere along the way, that intent was corrupted, and it ultimately became a cage for you. The Ashen Wolves are officially disbanded. You can consider this a graduation of sorts.
You can doll this up by calling it graduating, but you're the one who sent me to Abyss to begin with. Now you waltz in here and tell us to just go live our lives as if none of this ever happened?
You may continue living in Abyss, of course. Abyss will always be a refuge for those who need it most. Your chains have been unbound. You are free to live as you wish now.
You ask me, this feels like good timing. This sounds pretty alright, Rhea.
After all I have been through, I must say I feel immense gratitude at the prospect of living freely.
You're just going to let me go? While I was working with the church, I still did some unsavory things.
You have already been judged for your transgressions, Yuri. You have slain the undeserving. The weight of that is yours to bear. You have time to contemplate your actions now. That is punishment enough.
What's with the woe is me act? She's saying you're a free man.
True enough. It's up to me to determine how I'll live my life now. How I'll make up for what I've done.
You made up your mind quickly, despite having ample time to think it through.
Someone of my many talents must make decisions in short order. I'm in high demand after all. The Myriad Royal School of Sorcery demands my presence post-haste. How could I deny them? Soon, the name Nouvelle shall be renowned all throughout the Imperial capital. Prepare yourselves.
Didn't you already attend that school? Leaving and going back seems... well, good luck with that.
Maybe I'll try to see my family again. It's been forever, but now seems like as good a time as any to do that. The whole thing might be a drag though, so maybe I'll come straight back to Abyss.
I think I'll... yeah. Yep. I'll find a way to hit it big. Make tons of money. It's about time the indebted king of grappling finally paid down all those damn debts.
You could always ask my brother to help you out. Seems like a good way to go, really.
Borrow from Holst? That's a hard no. Wouldn't dare to trouble my best pal like that. That's enough about me. What are you going to do now, boss?
Who knows? For now, I'll take some time to think. My main concern at this point is taking care of my people back in my hometown.
You mean you'll continue your former line of work?
No need to beat around the bush. And yeah, that's the plan. It's what I'm best at. But I can approach things differently now. Change how I live. Find ways to thrive in peace, you know?
Makes sense to me. I wish you all the best.
Thanks, friend. Right back at you. We both deserve to live our lives freely. I may end up back home after all this, but I worry about how my rogues here would fare without a boss.
Always worrying about everyone but yourself. Stop with that already, yeah?
Byleth will look after Abyss. I think that's appropriate.
There you go, being cute again. Though I'm certain if you're around, Abyss and everyone in it will be just fine.
We'll keep an eye on Abyss as well. Isn't that right, you two?
Absolutely. That place is a treasure trove of secrets. Just try to keep me away.
I trust your motives are not all so selfish, Claude. And yes, we promise to protect Abyss in your absence. Boss! Boss! You can't just leave us high and dry like this! Where will we go? What will we do?
I should have known. Humans are adaptable creatures. They'll sort it out just fine.
Relax, will ya? We all know Yuri's not the type to abandon his pals. He's a guy who always turns up when he's needed. Hell, we should all be taking notes from him.
The world's a dreary place. We could all use a little help now and again.
As long as we're all here for each other as true friends, we can live our lives to the fullest.
Friends. Seems reasonable.
Me, you're all my friends. You matter. You always will.
That seems like a good note to end on.
Sure does. Get you later, pals. I mean, friends.
With that, I bid you farewell.
so it is. Until next time, friend.
We did it! Guys, we did it! We beat the DLC! Oh, there it is, the end. Oh, that's always satisfying. Oh. Well, what do I think? What do I think about the DLC? I've kind of mentioned it briefly before, but I'll recap it quick. I think it was good. I enjoyed it. It was fun. From a gameplay and design stance, excellent. Maps were very, very interesting. They were either just straight up challenging or had interesting gimmicks and quirks going on that made them an interesting puzzle to suss out. That was nice. They didn't skimp on the challenge of the enemies at all. They had good weapons, good stats, good classes, good positioning, good tactics, all that type of stuff. So that was really nice. They used gambits a lot more often, which I thought was nice. And we found situations where we needed to use gambits a lot more, which was nice. Because, as I said earlier in the episode, it definitely felt like that was an underutilized mechanic early on. So that was definitely really, really nice. Being limited in the units that you could use and the classes that they could use was excellent. Harkened back to the classic Fire Emblem days and really made you think how you could best use the resources that you had at hand, which was perfect. Again, limited items as well. We had stuff that we could buy. It wasn't like we were completely restricted, but we had limited funds, limited availability of things. Battalions, we couldn't just get super busted stuff and just throw it at our units and watch them wreck things based on that. So it was good. The Abyss sections were whatever. You know, it's a lot of people aren't a fan of the monastery. I don't mind it, but Abyss was just that on a smaller scale. Really felt kind of pointless. It gave a little bit of world building, but that kind of leads into the point of the story, which was definitely did not have the gravitas or the impact that the mainline story did, which is fine. It's a DLC story. It's not supposed to be this huge thing, but it just felt a little weird, the integration of Abyss into the overall daily life of the monastery, and like Aelfric being this guy who's overseeing it but has been working behind Rhea's back this whole time, and like Citri's there but Geralt isn't, which is weird. I mean, I can only imagine it's because they didn't want to pay for Geralt's voice actor because he's a prolific VA, but it's kind of weird that the whole thing's about Geralt's wife and he's not there at all. It's like really should have been, I feel like, but what can you do? It was nice to learn more about Citri, though. Citri's a very undeveloped character. Underdeveloped, I guess I should say, because she has some in the main game. But it was nice to learn more about her and her life at the monastery, what people thought of her. That was cool. I liked that. So, yeah, overall, definitely was a fun experience. I'm glad that we did it. I like the Ashen Wolves designs a lot. I'm excited to get to play with them in the main story and be able to use their classes and stuff. That'll be really cool. But story definitely could have used some work. As a gameplay experience, though, A+. I'm all about it for sure. So, let's see if there's any last-minute things to see here, and then we'll wrap this up. Okay, I guess there's not. Awesome. Oh, there we go. Cool. Rewards for clearing Cindered Shadows have been added via DLC supplies in the main story. Oh, and quests. Nice. And then, as we were finishing missions, we were actually getting access to the 4 Ashen Wolves, so we know we have those as well. Very cool. Very cool. Well, guys, thank you all so much for sticking with this series. I really appreciate it. This has been fun. I'm probably going to do... I don't know when exactly, but I'm going to do a maddening run, I think, for my channel, which I haven't done yet, and I'm excited to try it. I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to work that in specifically, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see what I can get figured out. And when we do that, we'll be able to get the Ashen Wolves and the new classes, and then whatever these like DLC supplies and quests are, we'll see what those are then as well. So that'll be fun. But until then, I do hope you guys are all doing okay out there. I know there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world, so stay inside, stay safe, stay isolated, but take care of the people that you live with if you live with anybody. If not, just keep doing your thing. And, hey, maybe watch some YouTube, yeah? If you know anyone that you think would like the channel or like this series or any of my other series, shoot them some links, introduce them to the place. It's always good to get more eyes on the channel and on our favorite games, so we have more people to talk about. Or talk about them with. Talk about them with. So, until next we talk, have a good night, guys. And remember, be good to each other. Bye-bye!
Reach for my hand, I'll